Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Powers through the tackle. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Rifles this football to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out. He's got some space. The 30. They can't slow him down. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's got his man open downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
He did not get it. Play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powering through. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
And that's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
And now the handoff. Unleashes the stiff arm. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Kromenhoek. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kurt, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second, to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Well, the big fella's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, This back elected to run right through him.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And the tailback's got it again. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility, pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Oh, and it's a first down drop. Traffic over the middle. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What an offensive showcase in the early going.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes it routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And now the point after attempt to take a lead into halftime. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Trying to find some room. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Play action here on first down. An impressive spin there. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. And they will claim the second half lead.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Or it's snapped to the back. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Now they get set to kick it away.
26, Auburn, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a carry for the fullback. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, LSU 26, Auburn 21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
The ball carrier is the running back. He's tackled at the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
55 weak.
To the air. It's Kromenhoek. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Incomplete, and that shot into the end zone.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And a drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Watkins. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Oh, the ball on the ground. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. It was a foot race and he won it.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT try is important here. We'll build the lead to 9. PAT is good, so the lead is 9.
That makes the score LSU 33, Auburn 24.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
Second down after the incompletion. DB's backing off from the line now. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Positive yards are always important for offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Snags the quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
He's tackled.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.